Sarper's new relationship exposed. Shekhina heartbroken on 90-Day Fiancé. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The world of 90-Day Fiancé has never been short on drama, but the latest revelation involving Sarper and Shekhina Garner has sent shockwaves through fans and viewers alike. What started as whispers and rumors online has now exploded into a storm of emotions, heartbreak and speculation. The news broke suddenly. Sarper, long known for his controversial personality and polarizing presence on the show, was allegedly spotted with another woman in Istanbul. Photos began circulating on fan forums, showing him walking hand-in-hand with someone who was clearly not Shekhina. Within hours, gossip pages and entertainment outlets picked up the story, dubbing it Sarper's secret affair. For Shekhina, who had poured so much into making her relationship with Sarper work, the exposure felt like a dagger through her heart. Friends close to her revealed that she had been blindsided and devastated, struggling to come to terms with what the images appeared to confirm. She trusted him. She gave up so much to be with him and now she's questioning everything, one insider said. On screen, Shekhina had always defended Sarper against criticism from family, friends and even fans of the show. She believed in his love, despite his controlling behavior and demanding personality. But behind the cameras, the reality seemed to be unraveling. When the story hit the internet, Shekhina reportedly broke down in tears. Sources claim she locked herself away from cameras for hours, struggling to process the betrayal. In one emotional moment, captured during filming, Shekhina could be heard saying, "I left my life in America for him. I believed in us. How could he humiliate me like this?" Her pain was not just about the relationship. It was about the sacrifices, the trust and the deep emotional investment she had made. As soon as the scandal surfaced, 90-Day Fiancé fans flooded social media with their reactions. Some sided with Shekhina, expressing outrage at Sarper's actions. Others argued that the warning signs had always been there. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "Shekhina deserves so much better. We told her Sarper wasn't trustworthy." Meanwhile, another posted, "Not surprised at all. Sarper has always been about Sarper." The debate only fueled the intensity of the moment, with hashtags like #TeamShekhina and #SarperExposed trending across platforms. With emotions running high and the future of their relationship in question, fans are eagerly waiting to see how this drama unfolds on screen. Will Shekhina walk away for good, or will Sarper find a way to explain his actions? The producers of 90-Day Fiancé have remained tight-lipped, but insiders suggest that the scandal will play a major role in the upcoming episodes. One thing is certain: the story of Sarper and Shekhina has entered a new chapter, and it's one filled with heartbreak, betrayal, and uncertainty. When news of Sarper's alleged new relationship first surfaced, Shekhina's world seemed to shatter in slow motion. Viewers had watched her struggle with Sarper's strict rules, his jealous behavior, and his controversial past, but through it all she had remained loyal. She believed she was building a future with him. Now, with a single set of paparazzi photos and a flood of online speculation, everything she thought she knew about her partner was being questioned. Shekhina's pain wasn't just about betrayal. It was about the deep sacrifices she had made for Sarper. She had left behind her family, her home, and her work in the United States. She had defended him against critics who warned that he was controlling and unreliable. She had put her trust, her reputation, and her heart in his hands. And now all of it seemed to have been thrown away. "When you give someone your everything, you expect loyalty," Shekhina said tearfully during a confessional filmed after the scandal broke. "To see him with another woman, it's like I don't even know who I was loving all this time." As the rumors spread like wildfire, Sarper was quick to go on the defensive. In an Instagram live session streamed from Istanbul, he addressed the scandal directly, brushing off the accusations as misunderstandings and media lies. "People love to make stories about me because I am different," Sarper insisted. "Yes, I was seen with someone. She's a friend. Nothing more. The media wants to destroy me because I am real and they cannot handle real men." But fans weren't convinced. His dismissive tone only fueled suspicion, and his refusal to show empathy for Shekhina's feelings drew heavy criticism. One fan commented during the live stream, "If she was just a friend, why hide it? Why hold hands? Respect Shekhina, she deserves answers." Still, Sarper stood his ground, portraying himself as the victim of gossip and insisting that he remained committed to Shekhina. In stark contrast, Shekhina went silent. 4 days after the scandal broke, she refrained from posting on social media. She skipped scheduled interviews with TLC. Even her closest friends reportedly couldn't reach her. Insiders revealed that she was crying non-stop, feeling humiliated and lost. Her silence only deepened the mystery. Was she considering leaving Sarper for good? Or was she simply too heartbroken to face the world? Behind closed doors, sources say Shekhina was torn between love and self-respect. She had fought so hard for this relationship, yet the betrayal felt impossible to forgive. She's questioning everything, one friend shared. She thought Sarper was her forever. Now she doesn't even know if she wants to see him again. Back in the United States, Shekhina's family reacted with a mix of heartbreak and frustration. Her daughter, who had never fully trusted Sarper, reportedly told friends, "This is exactly what I was afraid of. He was never going to put my mom first." Meanwhile, Shekhina's siblings and parents were vocal about their concerns, telling outlets that they had tried to warn her. Her father, in particular, was devastated. According to close sources, he had once given Sarper the benefit of the doubt but now felt betrayed on his daughter's behalf. "Shekhina deserves stability and respect," a family insider explained. "We knew Sarper wasn't capable of giving her that, but she had to find out the hard way." As the drama unfolded, social media exploded. TikTok creators posted reaction videos dissecting every detail of the paparazzi photos. Instagram fan pages compared Sarper's behavior to past reality TV villains. Twitter became a battlefield between #Team Shekhina and #Team Sarper. One viral TikTok captioned, "We told her, sis," racked up over 1 million views, showing clips of Shekhina defending Sarper juxtaposed with the scandal photos. On Reddit, fans debated whether the relationship had always been doomed. One user wrote, "He controlled what she wore, who she saw, and how she lived. Did anyone really think he was faithful?" Others argued that Shekhina bore some responsibility for ignoring red flags. Still, the overwhelming majority of fans rallied behind her, calling for her to leave Sarper and reclaim her independence. For the producers of 90 Day Fiancé, the scandal presented both a challenge and an opportunity. On one hand, the drama guaranteed ratings. Viewers loved nothing more than a shocking twist, and Sarper's alleged betrayal was tailor-made for reality TV headlines. On the other hand, the situation risked alienating Shekhina, whose pain was very real. If she walked away from filming, the storyline could collapse entirely. Insiders revealed that TLC producers were scrambling behind the scenes, encouraging Shekhina to share her side of the story on camera while also pressuring Sarper to clarify his actions. "This is gold for TV, but we have to be careful," one producer reportedly admitted. "We can't push her too far, or she'll leave the show completely." Days after the scandal broke, Shekhina finally resurfaced. In a powerful Instagram post, she broke her silence. "My heart is broken, but my spirit is not. I gave love with all I had. What I received in return has left me questioning everything. I will take time to heal, and I ask for kindness as I find my way forward." The post was met with an outpouring of support from fans, celebrities, and fellow cast members. Within hours, it had tens of thousands of likes and comments. Her words signaled a turning point, not just in her relationship with Sarper, but in her journey of self-respect and independence. Meanwhile, Sarper continued to fight back against the narrative. In a second Instagram Live, he grew emotional, insisting that he loved Shekhina and wanted to fix things. "I am not a cheater," he declared. "I made mistakes in the past, but with Shekhina I am real. I want her and only her. Please don't believe lies." But for many fans it was too little too late. His credibility had been damaged beyond repair, and his refusal to take accountability only deepened the divide. As of now, the future of Sarper and Shekhina's relationship remains uncertain. Some sources claim she is leaning toward ending things for good, while others believe she might give him one final chance. What is clear is that this scandal has changed everything, not just for them but for their place in the 90 Day Fiancé universe. Fans will continue to watch, debate, and speculate. Producers will continue to capture every twist and turn. And Shekhina, for better or worse, will continue to fight for her truth. Whether she chooses freedom or forgiveness, the world will be watching. The story of Sarper's alleged new relationship and Shekhina's heartbreak is more than just reality TV drama. It's a mirror of the struggles many face in love: trust, sacrifice, betrayal, and resilience. For Shekhina, the pain is raw. For Sarper, the defense is loud. For fans, the debate is endless. But in the end, only one question matters. Will Shekhina walk away stronger, or will Sarper's words be enough to hold her in a relationship built on broken trust? Weeks passed after the initial scandal broke. For Shekhina, each day felt like walking through fog. Heavy, unclear, but slowly thinning. At first, she struggled to even get out of bed, replaying the images of Sarper with another woman over and over in her mind. But over time, her pain began to transform into something else: resolve. Shekhina started journaling. She returned to meditation, something she had abandoned while living under Sarper's controlling shadow. She leaned on her daughter for strength, and for the first time in years, she stopped apologizing for putting herself first. "I realized that love isn't supposed to suffocate you," she said in a private diary entry later shared in a TLC episode. "It's supposed to inspire you, lift you, make you feel free. With Sarper, I felt trapped." Her words reflected a woman who was no longer defined by heartbreak but by growth. Meanwhile, Sarper was spiraling. The confident, image-obsessed man viewers had come to know on 90 Day Fiancé suddenly appeared vulnerable. His social media posts shifted from gym selfies and flashy outfits to long rambling notes about loyalty, regret, and redemption. "I made mistakes, but don't judge me on pictures," he pleaded in one post. "Shekhina is my love, my queen. I want her back." He even showed up at the airport in a grand, scripted gesture, holding flowers and begging her to reconsider when she briefly flew back to the United States. Cameras captured every moment, and while some fans were moved, others criticized the stunt as manipulative. One top comment under the clip read, "This isn't love, it's damage control." Shekhina's family, however, made their stance crystal clear. They didn't want her back with Sarper. Her daughter was especially vocal, calling him toxic during an emotional dinner scene. "Mom, you deserve someone who celebrates you, not someone who breaks you down. Please don't go back." Her father echoed the sentiment, warning that reconciliation would only lead to deeper pain. For once, Shekhina didn't argue with them. She listened. And their words planted seeds of courage in her heart. As Shekhina slowly stepped back into the public eye, fans rallied around her more than ever. Hashtags shifted from #Team Shekhina to #Shekhina Strong. TikTok edits celebrated her independence, showing her smiling, dancing, and glowing post-breakup. Instagram pages dedicated to 90 Day Fiancé labeled her a survivor. Even celebrities chimed in, praising her bravery for walking away from a toxic situation on such a public stage. Shekhina, once criticized for ignoring red flags, was now being embraced as a symbol of resilience. "She turned her pain into power," one fan commented. "We're proud of you, Shekhina." The 90 Day Fiancé season finale featuring Sarper and Shekhina became one of the most watched episodes of the year. The episode opened with Shekhina sitting in a quiet park, reflecting on her journey. Through tears, she admitted that she still loved Sarper but that love wasn't enough. "I gave him my trust and he broke it. I can't build a future on broken trust," she said. When Sarper appeared for their final filmed meeting, he begged for another chance. His voice cracked, his eyes welled, but Shekhina remained firm. "I can forgive you," she said softly. "But I cannot stay with you." The cameras lingered on Sarper's stunned face before cutting to Shekhina walking away, head high, shoulders back. A woman reclaiming her story. Once filming wrapped, Shekhina made choices that surprised even her closest friends. She didn't retreat into hiding. Instead, she embraced the spotlight, using her platform to advocate for women in controlling relationships. She launched a podcast called Unbroken, where she spoke openly about red flags, boundaries, and the importance of self-love. She was invited to speak at empowerment events, and her story inspired countless women to rethink their own relationships. Sarper, on the other hand, faded into the background. Though he occasionally resurfaced on social media, his posts no longer carried the same influence. Many fans had turned their backs, unwilling to forget the scandal that shattered Shekhina's trust. In the end, Shekhina's journey wasn't just about heartbreak, it was about rebirth. She transformed public humiliation into private healing, and private healing into public empowerment. Her story served as a reminder that even the most painful endings can spark new beginnings. For fans of 90 Day Fiancé, the saga of Sarper and Shekhina became one of the franchise's most unforgettable storylines. Not just because of the betrayal, but because of the strength that emerged in its aftermath. 1 year later, Shekhina was photographed smiling on a beach vacation with friends. No Sarper. No drama. Just joy. When asked in an interview if she would ever take Sarper back, she laughed. That chapter is closed. I don't hate him, but I love myself more. Those words echoed across social media, celebrated by fans who had walked with her through the storm. Sarper's new relationship? Barely mentioned. Shekhina's new life? Headline-worthy. The woman once defined by a scandal had redefined herself entirely. And as the credits rolled on her 90-day fiancé journey, one truth was undeniable. Shekhina didn't just survive, she thrived.